Indian National Congress leads in the local body election, loses seats compared to previous election. Supreme Court asked Manipur government how long should Armed Forces Special Powers Act be imposed in the state. Government to construct only 2 rows in temporary market shed from Ima Market to Kasturi building. And court remands assaulter of 4 journalists to 15 days judicial custody. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Primetime English News. I am Tensubam Ranita with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. The counting of votes were held for the 18 municipal councils and 8 Nagar Panchayats today. For few remaining seats, counting will resume tomorrow. Elections were held on January 11 in 4 valley districts: Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal and Bishnupur. In Imphal East, Indian National Congress has backed 6 seats of councillor. Bharatiya Janata Party won 3 seats and Independent also has won 3 seats in the Andro Nagar Panchayat that has 12 wards. Congress candidates registered the win in Ward number 4, 5, 6, 8, 11 and 12. Bharatiya Janata Party won in the Ward number 7, 9 and 10 and Independent candidates won in Ward number 1, 2 and 3. Meanwhile, BJP swept the Lamlai Municipal Council under Imphal East. BJP won 6 seats out of 9 councillors. BJP candidates registered the win in Ward number 1, 3, 6, 5, 7 and 8 and Congress candidates won in Ward number 2, 4 and 9. Whereas Congress won 5 seats out of 10 seats in the Jiribam Municipal Council, which also falls under Imphal East District. Independent candidates bagged the remaining 5 seats. Counting of votes was held at Food Processing Hall, Porampad, Imphal East. On the other hand, Indian National Congress swept Sekmai Nagar Panchayat, winning 7 seats out of 9. BJP won 1 seat. Congress won in Ward number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8, while BJP won in Ward number 9. Councillor of Ward number 7 was elected uncontested. Congress also swept Lamsang Nagar Panchayat election, winning 8 seats out of 9 seats. Congress won in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, while Independent backed Ward number 9. The counting of votes for the Mayang Imphal Municipal Council is over. Out of 13 wards in Mayang Imphal Municipal Council, BJP won 7 seats, Congress won 2 seats, while Independent won 4 seats. Winning councillors and agents of Mayang Imphal expressed dissatisfaction over the delay in issuing certificates. The counting of votes are underway in the Wangoi Municipal Council and Lilong Nagar Panchayat under Imphal West, while Samurao Nagar Panchayat and Thongkhong Lakshmi Bazar Nagar Panchayat will be held tomorrow.
Vote se masing thibase taramathoi pung taramathoi de loire adubu hauzik phawbuse da pung ahum henjalabuse da khoigi karaba councillor singjigi certificate se akoigi pithokpa ngamdaba maya Imphal se hypersensitive area oiba khana chainaba degi election ga mari lainana manga khadanga khenara ka ba yauri sigumba gi tension mam leiba marak seida sigumba arona hauji pung ahum hela bawda certificate issue tawbu ngamdaba se masi thangai sena mak thamoi sengna nungaijadaba ma phawe
matung taba election gaida khoi sumaina khoi gi certificate yam thengna pithok pigada oiragadi han official arrange tawbiyoba bol haido khraga syang kuina gap leiba ja khoi da yam penje deba haidi meng phalji irang kalle haire dugi mathakta khoi di tangai phadana laikai gi bhoni na ka daba candidate tui thongan da khoi di phawra chatori adu da thoba problem jing do moina khoi gi damakta kari security arrangement tawbidori bra kari tawbidori ge ba mase khoi yam thamoi sengna khoi ya janing de matung da sigumba official go ba soibaje leitana ba mase yam section ba ma mathau tai.
Counting of votes are also over for the Thoubal district. In 9 wards of the Lilong Municipal Council, Indian National Congress won 5 seats, while Independent got 4 seats. In 18 wards of Thoubal, Independent won 16 seats, while Indian National Congress won 2 seats. In 12 wards of Kakching, Indian National Congress won 7 seats, Independent 2 seats, while Bharatiya Janata Party won 3 seats. In 9 wards of Kakching Khunau, Bharatiya Janata Party won 7 seats, while Indian National Congress and Independent won 1 seat each. BJP swept Nambol Municipal Council elections. BJP bagged 12 seats out of 18 seats. Rival Congress managed just 5 seats and independent won. While Congress won 12 seats out of 14 seats in Ningthokong Municipal Council, BJP won 2 seats. Congress also won 8 seats and BJP 4 in the Bishnupur Municipal Council elections, whereas independent candidates won 7 seats, while BJP bagged 2 seats in Kumbi Municipal Council. The Supreme Court on Thursday asked the Manipur government how long the army should be deployed in the state and enjoy unaccountable power under the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. The apex court also asked whether 35 years of the army's presence had improved the law and order situation in the state. The court had appointed a high-level inquiry committee headed by an ex-judge of the Supreme Court to inquire into allegations that the armed forces had carried out over 1,500 extrajudicial killings in the last 30 years, and police were refusing to file FIRs because of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. Petitions by an NGO, Extrajudicial Execution Victims Families Association of Manipur, and former Director of Manipur Health Services T.H. Suresh Singh had sought withdrawal of the act. After getting the report and hearing the petitions, a bench of Justices Madan B. Lokur and U.U. Lalit told the state government, Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 was supposed to be a temporary measure, but it has been there for the last 35 years. 2 generations have grown up under the presence of army. It was supposed to only aid the democratic government in tackling law and order situations created by insurgent groups. Appearing for the Congress-led Okram Ibobi Singh government in Manipur, senior advocate V. Giri told the court that Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 was still needed to maintain law and order as insurgency continued to thrive in the state given its porous international border. He added, when the act was imposed, there were 4 prominent insurgent groups. After 35 years, there were a dozen more prominent insurgent groups in Manipur. Committee of affected shop owners of Imakaithel to Kasturi building and the government have reached an understanding in the construction of temporary market shed from Imakaithel to Kasturi building, which will accommodate earthquake-affected women vendors. However, the committee continued their cease work protest today from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club, spokesperson of the committee, Huidrom Badan Kumar said representatives of the committee met Chief Minister at his bungalow after Chief Minister invited the committee for talks. The representatives urged the government to construct only 2 rows along the road from Imakaithel to Kasturi building instead of 3. Badan Kumar added that Chief Minister accepted the request and assured to construct only rows for women vendors to sell merchandise and leave 1 row as road for shoppers and pedestrians to commute.
अखोई टैंकी इशू दो गाड़ी की टैंकर मैम चंब याब लोनना अखोई फायर मैहौ लापो लाकान फायर ब्रिगेड चिंब मैम का चंब यानब अचौब जगह खापना तौदना चीफ मिनिस्टर यानरे सेमजन याब सेमजनी याद्रगना पूरा डिसमेंटल तौर सेम यातागना लोई मकोक सानी है वफम थमपनीना एनी सारक जगह जगह मीजी अयाब ताथोक ताचन अपाम पाद खनरदी सूमायना अखोई कनोसे थोना अखोई
Maisnam Dujon of Kaisanthong Toplairak, who was involved in assaulting 4 journalists, was today produced again before the Chief Judicial Magistrate, Imphal West, A. Noteshori, at around 2 in the afternoon amidst tight security. Dujon has been further remanded to judicial custody for 15 days. He will be produced again before the court on 29th of this month. Families and relatives of the injured scribes were seen assembled at the gate of the court on hearing Dujon is being produced in the court. In the meantime, already infuriated crowd were provoked by some miscreants after they distributed pamphlets relating to the incident occurred near Kaisanthong Bridge. Mention may be made that Dujon was booked under IPC Section 326. Thangmeiban Assembly Constituency MLA Khumukcham Joy Kishan today strongly condemned the assault of 4 journalists on the night of January 11. Khumukcham Joy Kishan said attack on journalists is a challenge to the people of Manipur. MLA Khumukcham Joy Kishan today visited Athokpam Jiten, senior staff reporter of Sangai Express, Manipuri edition and extended financial help. Athokpam Jiten was seriously injured during the attack and he is admitted at Jenim Special Ward.
Ayuk nungdang naidana praja mayam gi service tawriba media person amada phuram baisi Manipur jati punamakta singnarak panena lobam thui Manipur da media na lawriba thodang akhoi gi lairiba government singna any thabak torpra transparent oina honariba aduga kanglup pachen bisida nungsinari honariba jati mu jati khena thamdana honariba makhal makha masi aina asi ngak si da media na lawriba thodang si aina singtha bal loiba nairoi culprit issue masi unavailable loiba khoi adugum ek bal masi thamgadabani masi para mayam tambibam thui.
Meanwhile, Students' Union of Kanglei Park, SUK, strongly condemned the assault of 4 journalists at Kesam Thong Kong on the night of January 11. SUK appealed to the government to give appropriate punishment to the accused person and demanded action against police personnel who were on duty on that particular night for their inaction. Let's take a small commercial break. Keep watching Impact News.
Fangbiragani. Lakadoriba imoinu imagi ira thaunida tangai fadana changadoraba angauba nga pengba amadi ngaton ngasimak order tobihau pengba amadi ngaton gidamak akaknaba stockni fangfam S Tomba and Sons Pengba Farm Hyangthang.
Welcome back. You are watching Primetime English News. The first Mongsang Cultural Exhibition, the richest Mongsang Naga Ikem Festival, was held at Mongsang Pantha village today. Sirti Uparu Sur Mongsang Tribe Union organized the festival with an aim to conserve the culture of Mongsang tribe on the theme Our Culture for Prosperity. As part of the festival, traditional ornaments and bamboo items of the Mongsang tribes were showcased and folk dance and folk song were also performed at the festival. Speaking at the event, Chandil DC Robert Singh Ketrimayum lauded the event and said the items and artifacts defines the history of our culture. He also said the festival showed both the tangible and intangible components of a culture.
Reserve tawduna thamlaga makhoi dasu khoi gi Mongsang tribe ki horokpham Mongsang tribe ki chauthukningai gi oiba adugumba ina khollaba culture tradition fazaraba khoi gi khutsa gi hairaba culture ga mari leinaba item kya display tawbiduna ngasi utpi besi masi history bu saktak pone nai losi Mongsang tribe ki matang da fazana utpi duna telaba matam sida yamna sahi yamna preserve tawraga labadum ina khollaba tradition culture se aina khara makai Sriti
Uparu President N.G. Benithan said Mongsang tribe has its own culture and tradition and the festival was organized to conserve and make the generations aware of this tradition and culture. He also said there is a need for conserving the culture to conserve the identity of the community.
This Ikam festival has been observed and celebrated by Mongsang people in the years past, in the olden days, by well-to-do family. But since time, we could not afford to organize by one family. It comes to communities sponsor festival to preserve our culture, tradition and custom for posterity for our younger generation. For which reason, we organized this first Mongsang Cultural Exhibition.
35th Foundation Day of All Manipur Government Higher Secondary Lecturers Welfare Association was celebrated today at Gandhi Memorial Hall. Speaking on the occasion, Education Minister Morangthem Okendro said, "A good teacher helps in shaping the career of a good student, and a good student in turn helps in bringing good society." The minister also added, State Education Department is putting all efforts to upgrade the education system, and the status of teachers' fraternity of the state and the role of the general public is very important in the endeavor. Commissioners and director of the department, teachers and students attended the event. Floral tributes were also offered to the deceased founding members of All Manipur Government Higher Secondary Lecturers Welfare Association.
अफब ओजाना अफब छात्र सेमगनी अफब छात्रना अफब खुनाई सेमगनी अफब लेंगाक लाकनी सिगी वाखलोलनी से अखोइना जंजनजरगा हैता हैता कोई मयाम अनिसुब तांककता हाइजबताई अहागना डिपार्टमेंट सि पुजरकदा नहोना अखोइ अमु टीम एजुकेशन हाइदुना मिंथोनदुना अखोइ गसिगी अहागना कमिश्नरनी भागना मंत्रीनी सेक्रेटरीनी डायरेक्टरनी हाइबनतबा एजुकेशन की लमसिदा चौखटनाबा अमसुंग मसि करिगुंबा खरा अखोइ स्टेट सिदा कंट्रीब्यूशन पिरमगा लाइक तंबदा मिपाल तांगदबा मणिपुर अमा ओइनबा होनबदा अखोइ पुन्ना होनमिनरी माइ पाए हाइबदि नते दुबु खरा खैदि मांगदा अखोइ चंगसजखरे.
A 7-day-long workshop on natural language processing, Manipuri language begins from today at the Conference Hall of DM College of Arts, Imphal. The workshop is being jointly organized by Linguistic Data Consortium for Indian Languages, Central Institute of Indian Languages, Mysore, and Department of Manipuri DM College of Arts, Imphal. Students, research scholars attended the workshop. A 4-member team of Linguistic Data Consortium for Indian Languages, Central Institute of Indian Languages, Mysore, will be deliberating on various topics. Speaking to media persons, coordinator of the workshop, Dr. Rajkumari Musuksana, said they are organizing the workshop to provide information to the graduate degree students as well as to the post-graduate degree students of the state.
Natural language processing Manipuri language की program से college की BA standard की थाकता लेरिबा छात्र सिंह अदुगा linguistics तमिबा linguistics की छात्र सिंह अदुगा linguistics की मरमदा research तौरिबा research scholar सिंह मखुई की दमकता खल्लगा असिगुम्बा program से ना नुमित तरेट नि पांगथो अगदी मखुई द खजिक्तंग ओरसु कानबा फंगदरा न कंजरगा सिगुम्बा program से पांगथोक जबन.
Refresher training program for professional drivers, Hazardous, was held today at the State Guest House, Sanjanthong. The training program was jointly organized by Driver Training and Research Center and All Manipur Petroleum Product under the sponsorship of Department of Transport, Government of Manipur. The training program was held as part of the 27th National Road Safety Week. The training program was attended by officials of Transport Department, members of driving school and drivers of Hazardous career. Speaking on the occasion, Commissioner of Transport Department, M. Lakshmi Kumar, said drivers should be very careful while carrying hazardous product.
Regulatory mechanism का हाइड्रा system हम लोग पे put in place a system Kalau kowe dah scope open by si human kalau dia apa effect tu boleh mesti yang kita tu terbaik nak kowe betul ni transport kiri transport nanti saja ni transport hari kamu kowe traffic layer ni हमारी stakeholders में हमने बस पूरी नज़र में कोwe safety on.
As part of the 27th Road Safety Week celebration, a walkathon was held today in Imphal. The walkathon was flagged off by Works and Transport Minister K.H. Ratan Kumar from Old Secretariat, and it passed through Netepa Chuthek, Kaisampat, Pongna Bazar and culminated at Ima Kaithel. Transport Commissioner Lakshmi Kumar, officials of Transport Department and students of different schools and colleges took part in the event.
Na maruin akhoi ngasi walkathon jina akhoi ki Manipur maruin Imphal area hai tare masi yam chawba jaga ju nate masida akhoi na yarige akhoi na khong na chatpagi yamna akhoi ki darkar leba matam da gari sizinarga ju yarige de akhoi city manung sida khong na chatpasi encourage toba adigi cycling gumba sizinaba akhoi ki maduna haksang ju phaba aduga akhoi ki accident gumba da ju handana bagi madugi pandam da pangthopani.
Social Organization for Universal Livelihood, Seoul, Manipur yesterday organized a relief camp at P Molding Nepali Part 1, Chalbung Village, Gongmai Phai, Char Hazar and Maitei Khun villages under Senapati district affected by the earthquake that hit the state on January 4. Food items, drinking water, blankets and trampoline were distributed to around 1,500 people of 200 families. Staff Captain Prakash and Captain Nirav Manik of Indigo Airlines based in Chennai and Pune and the team and Vishnu JP and Soji Thomas provided the aid materials to the relief camp. Sumang Lila Ningtham Kumhai Winter Festival of Sumang Lila organized by Manipur State Sumang Lila Council will begin from 21st of this month and continue till February 3rd. The festival, usually held in December every year, was postponed due to renovation of Sumang Lila Sanglen. 13 Sumang Lila groups will take part in the festival. Lifetime Secretary, Manipur State Sumang Lila Council, Sograkpam Hemanta said the participating in the festival will be a big challenge for each group. Hemanta also added that the government have not extended any assistance in organizing the festival till now apart from giving assurance.
Sumang Lila Ningtham Kumhai ji akoina pangthokjabi pandamdi kaino na haitagadi Sumang Lila gi group singji masing hengkatnanaba akoina academy festival ji lakadu ji mangoina na academy festival da yawgadoba all Manipur Sumang Lila festival na akoigi academy na pangthoiba festival se masi yawba yananabgi damakta kay khaitare tes sangyeng amoina pangthokpa festival ni.
Sumang Lila Laikang Lagi Ahing performed by Naharol Gi Khongthang Artists Association, popularly known as Sakthekpi Party, was released yesterday. The play is written by Mani Yumnam, directed by Warepa Naba and produced by Ranjit Athokpam. The play is based on the mob justice prevalent in the state and it aims at giving legal awareness through this popular art form. The play was staged at Thangmeban Hijam Diwan Lekai. 39 Imoinu Festival kicked off at Wanghai Ningthem Pukrimapal. Attending the inaugural ceremony, Dr. R.K. Lenin, Professor, Psychiatry Department, RIM, stated that parents need to maintain close relationship with their children to timely intervene and save from children using drugs. All need to work cohesively to save from the culture of using drugs brought by the changing time. With an aim to bring a healthy society, adventure sports are included in the festival in collaboration with MMTA. The festival will continue for 5 days. Southeast Asia Cultural Organization SECO in a press release wished the people of the state on occasion of World Religion Day, which falls on January 17. Pongal, the festival of Tamil community, was celebrated at Moreh. As part of the festival, Pongal celebration cum prize distribution ceremony 2016 was held at Sunrise Playground organized by Tamil Sangam Moreh. PhD Minister I. Hemochandra attended the festival as a chief guest. Also attending the festival were Technopal MLA D. Korungthang, Chairman Autonomous District Council Chandel, Lukhoi Soizo, ADC Moreh M. Mubi, Additional SP Moreh, Jangmang Haukip, President HTC Moreh M. Thoiba Singh, President MCM Moreh I. Ibobi Singh and President Akodom Moreh Mohammad Hussain. During the function, cultural items of Meitei, Tamil, Kuki, Nepali and Mizo were performed. Prizes were distributed to the winners of different sporting events.
Matamdudadi British na palinge matamdudadi Tamil oigera, Punjabi akoigi Sikhs oigera, Meitei oigera, Muslims oigera, Kuki akoigi Mayopang, Kuki Chin group ki oigera, Zau oigera, loi namak area sida. Burma da su taba, India da su taba, adukuma community mayam lairamba jaga oiba.
Now in sports news. Practice for the first Manipur Statehood Day Women's Polo Tournament 2016 began today at Kumalampak Polo Ground. Different teams, including the women's polo team from US, took part in the practice matches. The tournament is organized by Manipur Polo Association from January 17 to 21. Speaking to Impact News, President Dr. K. Sarachandra Singh said The tournament is organized with an aim to promote women polo players. Julia Smith of US Polo team said the team is enthusiastic about playing with the Manipuri players riding pony for the first time.
Handaki asina statehood dega concite toroga nupigi polo association ama adugi matakta America degi laga polo player mayam laga sanabasi all Manipur polo association gi members na aikhoina yamna nungaije sauthokpam pokche yamna active over mawongda yam pamjaba mawongda mayamgi apama mawongda soidana tournament asi pangtholagani de hena chawkhatpa porokani chawkhatpa oigani.
WFC Moirangkhom won the 7th state level Moirangjam Ravi Chandra Memorial Open Football Tournament. In the final match played between WFC Moirangkhom and BFC Basikhong Panthoibi, both the teams were drawn with 2 goals each in the normal time. Later in the penalty shootout, WFC Moirangkhom beat BFC Basikhong Panthoibi 6-4 to lift the trophy. 26 teams took part in the tournament organized by M. Ravi Chandra Trust at Kiamgai Ideal Girls School, Kiamgai Mayai Laikai. Yai School Assembly Constituency MLA L. Ibomja and Wangoi Assembly Constituency MLA O. Lukhoi also, along with the donors of the trust, distributed the prizes to the winners and the runners-up teams. In a league match of the under-10 boys category of TH Birachandra Singh football tournament played today, TBSFA Tobukhok beat TFA Thingungai 3-1. MTSU Malom Trans Lion Club Nagamapal Kangjabi 6-2. TBSFAB Tobungkhok Tres Neruka FC Sangakpham 5-1. While in the last match of the day, RFC Khamnam Lairak and HUFA Hengang were drawn with 2 goals each. Hockey Union Lairak Yangbam Laikai and SYUC Uchekon enter the final of the Herojid Waribam Under 14 Gold Cup Hockey Tournament. In the semi-final matches played today, Hockey Union Lairak Yangbam Laikai beat Pham Imphal 3-2, while SUYC Uchekon trounced KHSC Khongman 5-1 to enter into the final. The final match will be played on the 17th of this month. National Sports Academy Management Committee, Kumanampak Sports Complex, Imphal, in a press note informs to all concerned that schedule for motor ability tests and specific tests for enrollment to the National Sports Academy for academic session 2016-2017 has been fixed. Motor ability tests will be held on January 23, 2016 from 8 am onwards at Main Stadium, Kumanampak Sports Complex, and specific tests will be held on January 24, 2016 from 8 am onwards at concerned stadia or field. All the medically qualified candidates are informed to report to the designated officers at the venues on time. In the third league match of the third 2020 Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament, Cyclone Thangmaiban beat Model Club B Chingamakha by 6 wickets. Winning the toss, Model Club B Chingamakha eluded to bat first and took 116 runs in 20 overs. In reply, Cyclone Thangmaiban reached the target runs in 16.5 overs by losing 4 wickets. Cyclone Thangmaiban batsman Rajesh was adjudged the man of the match for his 53 not out. Imphal West Veteran Cricket Club and Dynamic Sporting Union Kwakathel will play in the 4th league match tomorrow. The tournament is organized by Manipur Veteran Cricket Association at Langthabal Public Ground. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Indian National Congress leads in the local body election, loses seats compared to previous election. Supreme Court asks Manipur government, how long should Armed Forces Special Powers Act be imposed in the state? Government to construct only 2 rows in temporary market shed from Ima Market to Kasturi building. And court remands assaulter of 4 journalists to 15 days judicial custody.